Ready to meet Nick Valentine's brother. Well, he's not actually a brother, so it's not that big a spoiler. He's not actually a brother. He is the same prototype as Nick. They're the only two prototypes made. But he's one to help Nick get out of the Institute.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I welcome your loot. I'm looking for Kasumi.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
It doesn't actually matter.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these, or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie.
Look,
that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
Well, if I'm a synth, then you made Sims from a fucking Sims child. Which is kinda amazing, because you just made a Sim from a Sim, and that's kinda cyclic. How the fuck was that? Yeah, that's...
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might seem impossible that you could be a synth, but tell me, what's the first thing you can remember?
My family.
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care of my boy, Sean. And, well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. But I can promise you that you will be.
Right, yeah, whatever. Seriously, that's what my answer is, whatever, but... yeah, where's Kasumi?
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
I could say about the railroad. Nothing else.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps
We're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Right, about that whole sequence at the end there, he's talking about you might be a sin. I feel that's actually a big fucking joke from Bethesda. Oh hey, your character doesn't remember it before this point. Do you know why? Do you know why? It's because you are a fucking video game character. That's why your character doesn't
I was
remember
having
it
a
before
hard
this
enough
point.
time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the Atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax.
Fucking
Be
the
fine.
missiles! What's this bastard up to? These dime missiles. Fusion cores! He's got fusion cores in here! What the fuck is he up to? Missiles, fusion cores. When you talk which, my crafting mod is actually quite far ahead now. It's...
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, my crafting mod has been advanced a bit. So now, yeah, it's actually got all the crafting recipes for weapons, armor, power armor, chems, and food done. Rebalanced. All that's left is the workshop stuff. What should we get? Cause so many fucking recipes.
so. I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's a fucking cesspit. It's the store guy.
Sounds like you got the all clear.
More fucking fusion cores. What the fuck is this place? Fusion cores everywhere. What are they planning? They need so many fusion cores. Then we have a whole power suit army just coming out of here, fusion cores coming out of fucking arses. In fact, someone's gonna stick a fusion core up their arse and just shit it out in somebody's face, and it'll blow up and they'll all die. That's what the grand plan is here. Do you have a key for this?
Won't be able to pick this.
They don't send a storage room key. Yes, this is the room. Hello? Yes! Oh, purified water, duct tape, oil canisters. Where's the loot? This is... The fucking storage room is this? I actually know why we're here, because that you're supposed to listen to the conversation from Dima at some point. Shh, no spoilers. Jules lockbox. Who's Jules? Fuck me, man! How many fusion cores this place have? Look at power suit, power armor, power for fucking days in here. Fucking weeks even.
Arcadia's far away enough from the Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
No, because I could go tell them
Every
where you
day's
are.
a struggle here. But at least we don't have to hide.
Hey, there's a fucking 6 fusion cores in this place. No fucking...
Maybe if I reroute the sensors?
I tell you, they're all just mad and insane in here.
Energy output on these things are terrible. Who designed this?
Kasumi,
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
what were you working on?
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
You're not a synth.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it
Yes, you
just
can.
answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Oh my god, you're just confused, you daft woman.
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Yeah, if you had memories of when you were a kid, you'd probably be more likely to be a synth than actually a human. There's not many people can remember being very young. Anyway, you're confused? Yes.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
But isn't the other part dealing with those doubts? Isn't that what I'm doing? I had questions. I came here for answers. Look, I'm not here to just blindly follow Acadia's ideals. If anything, I feel like the only one who knows there's something wrong here. There's more going on than just the refuge. I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
Okay, I'll help you out.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me.
Yes.
What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What secret?
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
Actually, you're quite close, but not. You haven't hit the bullseye.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up.
I've got the
I've
key
also
already.
tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I'll improvise. I'll talk to you. No, I'll eavesdrop in the meeting.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I already found the key to that room.
You did? Great. Come back as soon as you found anything.
Right, a point of note of what actually is happening here. Those things that she found are not data models to plan thinking about what will happen. They are memories that are being repressed by him. He removed the memories, but some part of the data is still there. And he's just basically remembering that he found launch codes to a nuclear missile on the island. So that whole thing about nuclear issues actually has memories of the fact that it might actually right, so he's got memories of actually the fact that it's He has a nuclear detonation code for the nuclear missiles on the submarine here. The other one, the fog taking over the Far Harbor, that's actually one of his backup plans. Oh, I better turn off this. Close the doors, open the doors. Yes, one of his backup plans for the killing off the residents of Far Harbor if they ever became riotous and turned against him. Yeah, he's such a nice guy, isn't he? He's planned to kill the residents of Far Harbor. As a backup plan, but he still planned it. There's also a third one. Chase is a courser, by the way.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight. but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have, but I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught, or even seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Yeah, sorry about the phone call and all that. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up the conversation too much. Read it out. Yes. There's 5 memories in total. One is regarding Nick. Another one is about trying to be about smaller things. A sim in Far Harbor. One of them was the access code to let you turn off the generators that powers Far Harbor's fog condensers, thus the fog taking over Far Harbor and his data model protections. And the other one is the access codes to the nuclear missile and the nuclear submarine. I think there's a fifth one, isn't there? What was the fifth memory? What was his fifth memory? I can't remember. We won't tell her just yet. We'll go confront Dima, find out all the information. I actually hacked his terminal to get information last time. Oh yeah, this is a cafe and all the crafting stations and all that shit. I've quite got to the next level. I don't know how much time that phone call took. This soon 6 minutes. Dima.
Dima.
Did you need something?
Your memories.
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us.
Yeah, actually.
Huh. I suppose you have.
Yes.
Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
Well, listen.
Alright. I'm listening.
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
Yes, but I'm trying to help you here.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures,
Oh yes.
you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I want it.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Atom at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault them. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
Well, that's fine if I just kill them all, but whatever. Let's go see Kasumi. Oh, then we'll go to the next episode. Maybe this is episode 3 of that. So that maybe I can get to Saber's child in the next 2 episodes.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're gonna find.
So, is that what those death projections
Yes.
were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam will. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in?
Nope.
Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. That's going to take a whole episode to get all that shit done. Faraday's program.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. I'll bet that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
Go, buddy.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from there.
Good luck.
God damn, I'm tired. It's late at night. I'm recording this instead of my usual morning recording because this morning I recorded the hour-long Hearthstone session that Game House. So recording a little later than I want to. Anyway, we'll see you next episode, and I'll have to go get this recruiting process at the children of Atom done. Then hopefully I can get memory, it gets me the Vimpot Factory, and I can get Zebra's Child from there, which is basically one of these, but upgraded. It's a legendary version of it. Anyway, I'll see you next episode.